So on the drive on hole number 7, we're gonna blast this one. I'm gonna blast it one close to green. This is gonna be option number 1. We start an NMT push up to max in a straight line. Very important. And once we have done that, we adjust max plus 10 P5. This is the most common angle that we're going to have. And there will be wind angle tweaks, but the wind angle tweaks will be different curl amounts. So we're gonna push up the same. So in this angle here, in all angles, we're gonna push up as a base. We're gonna push up then 17 rings. It's what we're gonna do. And then we're going to then go with a low wind. We're gonna have then 17.5, and with a high wind, we're gonna play 16.5 instead. Now, 1.5 ball curl to the right, 3.7 right spin and 5 top spin. And the curl here that we're having here in the video is the default when it comes to the tree angle. When it comes to the angle that is more left of that, we're gonna increase curl just slightly, this to avoid the bunker. And now you see that I clipped the rough, and that's gonna happen sometimes, but that's not the end of the world. You still have an end bringer from here that is very makeable, and I believe personally that it's better to clip the rough with a second bounce like that than it is to go into the bunker instead. So and there is a very narrow fairway, and it's gonna be very difficult to control the outcome every single time. So instead of just focusing on trying to be fairway, it's better that we do have a solid chance if clipping the rough and also going on the fairway and then avoiding the bunker completely instead. No matter what, if we do clip the rough with our second bounce or not, this is a wedge when we are not clipping the rough, but the wedges is playing the same. We play no spin with 20% elevation P5 numbers, and then the max top spin, which is the one recommended, plays minus 35% P4 numbers. And the reason the max top spin one is the one recommended is due to having such a strong wind and having more or less crosswind, and because then it's going to be, I mean, it's going to be makeable, but adjusting 20-25 rings, that what it could be sometimes, and it could be very difficult to be accurate on that. So I'm doing the minus 35% P4 rule here. I'm playing this one 67% slider. For those of you that wants to use that as a reference, and we're getting the eagle option number 1. We're working on an option number 2 to be a little bit more free to play friendly. This option is needed to play with a P5 wind 0 side spin 4 plus ball. Get the guide on patreon.com/golf-tommy.